and Solano is 6th. So definitely a very talented team on our hands.
That's with an 8-8 record too. I mean, that just shows how talented they are. They just got to put it together.
Yeah,
they started off slow. So
yeah, and it's mainly their reputation as well. I mean, this Solano team last year was so talented.
Look at all the banners, man.
Yeah.
The banners tell the whole story.
And for your starting lineups for Solano, number 1, Samantha Miller. Number 2, Hillary Steinman. Number 12, Megan Donnelly, who is their leading scorer. Number 13, Lucia Alexander. And number 32, Kaimani Wilburn. As they do have Natalia Sanchez out for tonight's game, one of their top players. As for Los Medanos, number 3, Sania White. Number 5, Liana Lawson. Number 10, Zoe Jones. Number 22, Alexis Acosta. And number 24, Helena Nayadzi.
Yeah, that turnover is not what you want for Solano to start off this game. Just a mental mistake. Just throw it away.
So Los Medanos will now have the ball after the turnover. Top of the key is Jones.
Yeah, double dribbling. First play of the game isn't great.
And she'll just kind of throw it out of bounds after losing her footing. Turning it over will be Solano ball.
Oh, they're pressing.
Donnelly cross-court passes to Alexander, get up the court. Miller, layup is good from the bounce pass from Alexander. And Solano with a full court press here.
Man, oh, okay.
And the layup is almost in. Just missed by White. Gets her own rebound though. Los Medanos will reset.
They're walking.
Yeah, that's one you know you want back. It's going to be hard to find a shot as easy as that one.
Lawson, mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Alexander. She'll push the pace. Just barely gets it to Donnelly. Donnelly down inside of Wilburn. Out to Lucia Alexander for 3. Just short. Rebound by Jones. And gives it to White for her to take up the court.
Both teams starting off slow.
Tough layup there by Sania White, but gets it to go.
She is their one shining light on this team right now.
And I believe that's going to be a Solano turnover as Donnelly was kind of forced out of bounds there by Lawson. It's now Los Medanos ball.
Solano needs to cut off those driving lanes for her. She cannot get that easily to the paint if they want to win this game.
White takes it up, passes it over to Acosta, gives it to Jones. Looking for the baseline cut, doesn't have it. Donnelly Gardner. Jones gets inside, just misses the layup. Rebound Wilburn.
That was a good move.
Wilburn pushes the pace. Bounce pass to Miller in the paint. Back to Wilburn. Just misses the layup. What a pass there by Samantha Miller. Couldn't convert though. And now Los Medanos will get the ball. And they're going to call a timeout. Slow start to this game, 2 minutes in, just 2-2.
Yeah, that's a much quicker timeout than that men's game that we just watched. Yeah. They played about like 10 minutes without a timeout. This time around, though, you know, they're not scared to call one.
Yeah, and that men's game was an exciting game. Unfortunately for Solano, they lost 77-71. Kind of a heartbreaker, losing 7 of their last 8 games.
Man, tough, just a tough stretch, man. They've played well in most of them, and they played a great game last game until like the last 5 minutes, and they just shut down on defense, and they didn't come to play in the second half. So this women's team, I mean, they're so talented that even if they're not on their A game, they can still blow you out by 50. But
yeah,
if they want to go far, they gotta get better on defense, get better effort, and finish plays on offense.
Yeah, I think it's really going to be a test for them tonight, even though they're playing a slightly worse Los Medanos team without Natalia Sanchez, who's one of your best players, offensively and defensively. Yeah. Got to see what you can do without her on the court. As Los Medanos gets the ball after the timeout. Pass over to Acosta. 3 is up for Lawson. It goes in. Great job to set her up there by Acosta. As Los Medanos takes the lead, Donnelly up the court. Fast pace, pulls up mid-range. It's good. Just in front of the free throw line, excuse me.
It's really good pacing right there on that shot.
And a blocking foul is going to be called on Lucia Alexander. As full court presses by both teams.
Yeah, Lucia and Natalia were really good on at Wesley Wood. And they're both freshmen. I mean, man.
Sania White takes it up after the inbound. Throws over to Acosta. Jones back to Acosta on the baseline. Floater, no good. Just gets there. Lucia Alexander driving in coast to coast. Layup no good. Rebound, though, by Samantha Miller. 3 is up for Megan Donnelly, and it's good.
Love the idea to run in transition there. I mean, that's just how you create beautiful shots just like that one.
Yeah, it was a great offensive rebound by Samantha Miller to set her up, getting the assist.
Her jumper is pure. Oh, my goodness. This is the first women's game I've gotten to do, so I'm really intrigued to see how they play while I'm in attendance. So
yeah, and Donnelly, leading scorer on the Solano team, 17.5 points per game, shooting almost 46% from the field. It gets the steal right there. Celia Grady, no good on the layup.
That was really good anticipation right there for the pass.
White driving in coast to coast. Another called blocking foul on Samantha Miller.
Wow. That looked like a charge, but I don't think her feet were set.
And I believe she's going to go to the line for 2 as it was on the shot.
Man, she definitely gets downhill quick.
Yeah, Sania White is definitely very fast from what we can tell.
She's not afraid of contact either, so.
Yeah. First free throw's no good.
Just got to take your time on the free throws, man.
Second free throw also doesn't go in. It goes 0 for 2 from the line. Rebound, though, by Jones. She'll put it up. No good. Rebound by Wilburn. Solano look to push the pace.
Got a box out there for Solano.
Ooh. Simon, sidestep, draws the foul on the layup.
That was a tough Euro step. Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be a blocking foul.
You know, I want to go back to that offensive rebound. It didn't create any points for Los Medanos, but the hustle and the effort plays like that is how you're going to stay in this game against what looks to be a superior team in Solano.
And Steinman hits the first free throw.
You never know with basketball, man.
This
is just it's closer than we thought, if we're being honest, you know. So Los Medanos came here with effort. I mean, that's really all basketball comes down to. I mean,
great job by Samantha Miller to get her hand in there after Simon goes 2 for 2 from the line. Wilburn gets the ball. They're going to call a travel in the key. Another Solano turnover. And they're sticking with this full court press as Sanaya White will look to inbound it.
Just got to watch your footwork, man. Just got to work on your
Inbounds to Acosta. And stolen. Tipped by Steinman. Wilburn puts it up. No good. And the ball is out of bounds. I think it touched Samantha Miller last.
Yeah, Los Medanos has to be more careful in those passing lanes. Get one tipped, you know, it's okay, but you can't let that happen back to back.
Yeah, we've seen this full court press work multiple times. Sanaya White tries to split the defense, draws the foul.
That was a tough move. Just spinning out of that double team. Got tripped up, but man, this press is really good for Solano.
Yeah, Los Medanos having a tough time getting past this Solano defense.
They can barely get past the half court line, man.
And they do right there as Jones has that top key. Gives it to Lawson. They'll reset with Sanaya White.
Los Medanos just can't hesitate right now. They need to just make quick decisions. They're slowing down a lot.
White. Oh, kind of a lucky turn of events right there as it was tipped by Wilburn right into Zoe Jones' hands for the easy layup.
Oh, that's not a foul?
And Grady trapped in the corner, and it'll be a jump ball.
That seemed like a foul. I mean, she got an elbow to the face. You know, that's pretty funny.
It will stay with Solano, though. And they will make a sub as Lucia Alexander will sub back in for Wilburn.
Solano's missing 5 players right now due to injury.
Yeah, and injuries has been a problem mainly all season. As the steal is created there by Samantha Miller, goes in for the layup. No good, but draws the foul. Like we were saying, the injuries have been huge for Solano especially at the start of the year, losing Amari Mason, who's one of their top players last season.
For sure.
Still hasn't played a game yet this year.
Yeah, it's tough being one of the best players in the whole league last year, you know. So that's really tough loss. But man, this team is just talented from top to bottom. I mean, just the bottom roster, man, is still one of the best players in Los Medanos, if we're being honest. So it's really talent.
And Samantha
all around the
Miller,
board.
averaging 7.5 points per game this year, goes 2 for 2 from the line. Solano stick with this full court press as Sanaya White will take it up. Drives in, and another foul is called. I believe that might be on Samantha Miller. Reaching in. Oh, it's actually going to be on Steinman reaching in. So Acosta will inbound behind the basket.
I think Solano should just ease up a little bit on the defensive pressure and just let them make
Austin
mistakes.
for three. No good. Hit one earlier. Samantha Miller with the rebound. She'll push the pace, gives it to Grady. Donnelly in the corner, drives in, and set that out of bounds.
How did that ref see that from that angle?
Yeah.
He was just half court and there was people in front of him. Wow.
So another Solano turnover gives the ball back to the Mustangs. And Sanaya White taking it up.
I like the defense from Samantha Miller, trying to get her to force her left. They teach you that when you're a kid, but you don't really see that too much at the higher levels.
Yeah, because normally I think you assume that they can play both ways. But I'm assuming Solano did their research. They probably saw something in film. And Samantha Miller, we know, has been one of the best defenders on this Solano team all season long. There's a reason why she's guarding Sanaya White.
She's been put on the ground a couple times already. She is already frustrated with the calls, but I agree with both of them. Now she got, what, 2 fouls now? That's tough.
And so that is 5 fouls so far on Solano. The first free throw is good from Sanaya White. Still 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in this first quarter. Solano up by 3. And rebounded by Kamani Wilburn. Sanaya White goes 1 for 2 from the line.
She's got a longer free throw routine than Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Grady pump fakes to 3.
Ooh.
Drives in, kicks it out. Lazy pass, though, stolen by Lawson, excuse me. And Sanaya White will take the ball up again.
Los Medanos is playing really controlled right now.
Good defense there by Wilburn on the Sanaya White shot, but she goes in, gets the steal.
Man.
Wasn't able to recover, though. Samantha Miller gets it. Pass over to Steinman. Steinman, bounce pass over to Grady. Wide open 3. Just off the back rim. Rebound by Kamani Wilburn, though. Loose ball. Samantha Miller, wide open 3. No good. Rebounded by Acosta. And the Mustangs looking to slow it down.
That's tough.
Yeah,
That was a really good possession for Solano, but Los Medanos, they just had really good rotation as well.
Yeah, shot didn't fall, but Samantha Miller's 4th in three-point percentage in the Bay Valley Conference. Don't want to leave her that open.
And a loose ball. After a tip pass by Solano, will stay with Los Medanos. Sanaya White with the ball.
Seems a little injured. Or
Yeah.
hurt, I should say.
She's fallen a lot, so.
Yeah. She's taking a lot of punishment right now. Both teams have short rotations right now, so a lot of players are going to have to get a lot of run.
Oh, and that's a shot clock violation. No awareness there by Los Medanos.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to have better awareness as a team there.
Yeah, and they're gonna sub out Sanaya White. Subbing in is Eviana Mason.
The coach has to let the team know, too, that you've got a few seconds left on the clock.
Leah Grady for 3, and it's good. with the contest. Doesn't matter.
Once Solano gets it going, it's hard to stop them. You're not going to stop their momentum. So Los Medanos got to keep the foot on the pedal as well.
Alexis Acosta brings it up for Los Medanos, passes it over to Lawson. Good defense there by Steinman, racing for the loose ball.
Ooh.
And backcourt violation.
Wow.
By Los Medanos, another turnover forced by this Falcons team.
That's good defense right there by Steinman.
And Solano making another substitution. Steinman subbing out. Looks like subbing in for will be number 3, Kalen Macias.
That's a shot.
Donnelly, mid-range shot, just off back rim, too strong. Rebound though by Macias, dives for it. And they're gonna call jump ball. Both teams are scrambling for it.
That was a good look for Solano right there. And the hustle play. Just, like I said many times, it's all about effort.
And with the jump ball, it'll stay Falcons ball. Inbound pass to Janelli, fade away mid-range, just short.
Her form is really nice.
Yeah.
Really good.
Rebounded though by Zoe Jones. Los Medanos looking to push the pace. Acosta with the ball. Calling the play.
Solano's missing a bit of scoring though now that Natalia is gone, and she created a lot of points even without like scoring herself.
And right there, Niazi turns the ball over. Wilburn with the steal in the passing lane.
Ooh.
On a good save there by Macias as it was about to go out of bounds. Samantha Miller pass inside to Kimani Wilburn and one.
That's a beautiful move by Kimani Wilburn right there. Exactly what you like to see from your center when you have a mismatch.
That's a really tough basket too. That's good concentration to get the and one there.
A great pass by Samantha Miller to set her up for this and one free throw. Solano looking to make it a 17-8 game.
Kimani Wilburn will be at the line to shoot just one.
Solano's women's bench is a lot more energetic than the men's. They get loud over any positive play, and that's what you gotta love. They clearly love playing for each other.
Well, I think that also comes down to the coaching and telling them to get energized in the game, even if you're not in.
Yeah, because they got 5 injured players on the bench getting hype every time.
And Mason puts up the 3, no good. Offensive rebound though by Acosta.
Ooh.
Can't get the mid-range shot to go. Rebounded by Donelli, looking to push the pace for Solano.
Good pass.
Downcourt pass to Talia Grady, just short on the layup. And it will be out of bounds.
Last touch by the Mustangs.
And it was last touch by Los Medanos.
The hustle is great from really both teams. I think the effort level is really nice right now. I think it just comes down to who's going to make the shots.
Donelli, mid-range shot, that's good. That's a tough shot. Full contest there from Los Medanos, but doesn't matter.
That's pure.
You know, it's high praise, but I think her game is a lot like Brianna Stewart. That mid-range jumper is just, it's a great shot.
We don't even got to limit it to like women. She reminds me of Devin Booker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Her shot
that's a good
her
comparison. And she gets the
way
steal
she
right
plays.
there on the lazy pass from Mason. Slowing it down, gives it to Macias. Kicks it over to Grady. Donelli now guarded by Mason. Gives in to Wilburn. Samantha Miller blocks shot on the baseline. Back out to Macias for 3. Too strong. And Samantha Miller chasing the rebound but cannot get it as it goes out of bounds. Giving it back to the Mustangs. 20
Solano's
seconds.
a little scrambled right now on offense. They just got to get some easy points now.
15 seconds left here in this game, or in this first quarter, excuse me. Mason puts up the 3. No good off the back rim. Rebounded though by Los Medanos, but can't get the putback to go.
Yeah, shoot it.
Grady Buzzer beater, it's good! Wow, off the backboard. What a shot by Talia Grady.
Oh my God.
Man, that is how you wake up a crowd to end a quarter like this, up 22-8. What a shot.
Yeah, woke me up too.
What a back-breaking shot. Oh my goodness. If you're Los Medanos, you're like, man, how did we give up a half-court heave?
Yeah, there was about 3 seconds left once they got that rebound.
What a shot, man.
That's awesome. If you're Los Medanos, I mean, that's just demoralizing, really.
Yeah.
Giving up a 3 like that to end the quarter.
Now 22-8 Solano lead. Solano got good control of this game so far.
Yeah, I really like the zone Solano defense has been running to start off this game. And it looks like Los Medanos' star player, White, it looks like she had an ice packet on her arm. So she did miss that last half of that first quarter. And with that zone, if you don't have a real shot creator, you know, that's going to get you a lot of stops. And that's exactly what they did.
Yeah, and Sanaya White had taken the most shots on the team before she went out. And she still has with 4 shots taken. As for Solano, Megan Donnelly has been cooking for them. 3 for 5 from the field, 7 points. And everyone else contributing as well. Talia Grady, after that 3, now has 6 points. Samantha Miller as well with 4 points.
Yeah, White's not afraid of anything right now. She'll go in with 4 people in the paint. Doesn't matter.
So
She'll
now
take the contact too.
Los Medanos will start with the ball here in the second quarter. Acosta has the ball, guarded by Steinman. Acosta passes it over to Zoe Jones, but she's tripped up by Kamani Wilburn. Foul is called.
Los Medanos needs a lot more movement on their offense. It seems like Los Medanos, whenever someone starts with the ball to get into the offense, they don't dribble the ball, they just look around. And then once they look somewhere, Solano's there to guard it. They need to have a faster paced offense right now.
Yeah, definitely tough to beat a zone with that slow paced offense. We saw it in that last game of the men's team, and they're going to call a travel off the steal on Talia Grady.
Wow.
Will stay with Los Medanos after the turnover.
Refs letting them play.
Acosta inbounding behind the basket.
Oh,
And
wow.
turnover on the inbound, stolen by Macias. Bounce pass over to Talia Grady. Finds Steinman. She'll put up the 3.
You
No
can't leave
good.
her open though.
And ball will go out of bounds after the miss. Los Medanos ball. And usually if you're a defense, you don't want Steinman to get that shot.
Yeah.
Shooting a good 35% from the 3 ball.
Solano needs more on-ball pressure. Make them pick up the pace.
Lawson with the ball, drives in, kicks it out to Mason. She'll put up the 3. It's good. That's a spark you need if you're Los Medanos.
Yeah, it's great to see one go in.
And they're bringing in back White.
Talia Grady with the ball over to Donnelly. She'll pull up 3. Too strong. Rebound by Jones.
Los Medanos isn't terrible on defense right now. They just need to score points. Find a way to get some efficient basketball going.
It's going to be tough without White in the game.
And she's
Jones
coming in
with
right
the
now.
ball. And it's going to be Solano ball after the jump ball. I think that's 3 straight jump balls that have gone Solano's way.
Nah. The last one went to Los Medanos. I think.
Talia Grady bringing it up for Solano. Back to Donnelly. Solano swinging the rock on the 3-point line. Talia Grady pulls up 3. No good.
Good hustle.
Rebound by Donnelly, though. Puts up the floater after the rebound. It's good.
She's got such a great touch right around the rim. It's
Now-
her show right now.
Back in the game is Sanaya White bringing it up, and bobbled pass by Acosta goes out of bounds. Another turnover by Los Medanos.
Yeah, I mean, down 13, you need all the possessions you can get. You cannot afford any turnovers like that.
So Talia Grady will bring it up for Solano after the Mustang turnover. Donnelly drives in, pulls up mid-range. No good. Rebound.
I
Los
think
Medanos.
Solano could live with that shot every time they go down the court.
Sanaya White with the ball. Gives it to Acosta over to Mason in the corner for 3. Way off. And they're going to call a loose ball foul on Talia Grady. So it will stay Los Medanos' ball.
That wasn't a terrible, I mean, the result wasn't great, but the shot selection wasn't terrible.
And subbing in is Anazi for Los Medanos. Checking out is Aaron Harris. Sanaya White with the ball in the corner, drives in. Blocked by Lucia Alexander. Pass down court to Talia Grady. She'll put up the layup. It's good.
Man, she is so good in transition. I feel like every single time there's a fast break, she's always the first one down.
Sanaya White pass down low, and it's blocked by Samantha Miller. Lucia Alexander pass down court. Oh, and what a pass from Steinman. Just mishandled
That was
by Talia Grady.
2 great passes in a row, man.
Zoe Mason, or excuse me, Zoe Jones. No good on the mid-range shot. Back out to Acosta. She'll reset. Zoe Jones double, gets it through it, puts up the layup. No good. Rebound. Foul and 1 for Zoe Jones. Foul called on Samantha Miller.
Way to stay with the play right there, just outworking everybody else. They got a steep climb there.
Now 26-13, Solano leads.
They need better transition defense and better defense overall, actually.
You're saying Solano does?
No.
Oh.
Los Medanos, okay. Los Medanos.
Free throw no good off the and 1 from Jones. Donnelly gets the rebound and will push. Talia Grady for 3. It's good off the backboard. She doesn't know how that went in, but it did.
You just gotta have a closeout right there. She just let her shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, Talia Grady's second most efficient player in the Bay Valley Conference right now. 47.5 field goal percentage.
Another
Can't
block.
leave that open.
Another block by Samantha Miller down low, denying Niazi.
There's the
Grady
transition
gives it to
defense.
Lucia Alexander for 3. No good. Rebounded by White. She'll slow it down for Los Medanos. Pass over to Mason. She'll put up another 3. It's good. Nothing but net.
Oh, man.
Talia Grady pass over the corner to Steinman. Donnelly top key. See Alexander with the ball. Pass over to Steinman. She'll put up the 3. It's good. Trading 3s here at Solano College.
Yeah, this is what we came here for. This is a 3-point competition right now.
So with Steinman's 3, Solano's lead grows to 16, 32-16. And a travel is called. Another Los Medanos turnover. And Kamani Wilburn will sub in for Samantha Miller.
A lot of footwork issues for this Los Medanos team.
Talia Grady will bring the ball up here for this Falcons team. Swings the ball over to Steinman. Bad pass. Goes out of bounds. 5 minutes and 23 seconds here to go in the second quarter. Sanaya White will bring the ball up here for Los Medanos.
She's got a very slow play style, and then she'll pick it right up.
Acosta in the corner, dribbles it over to the wing. Looking for Mason. Back over to Sanaya White. Lawson. Good defense there by Lucia Alexander. Out to the 3 ball. Acosta. It's good. Another 3 for Los Medanos. Makes it a 13-point game.
Man, that hurts for Solano because that really was a great defensive possession there from Lucia Alexander, like you were saying.
Donnelly for 3. Just short.
Los Medanos needs more possessions like that, and then they'll be in the game.
Sanaya White pushing the pace. Easy layup in coast-to-coast transition.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell Sanaya White's a baller.
Yeah.
If I was Solano, I think I would double her.
Yeah. I mean, they just got to have more effort. Nobody got back on defense.
Steinman, corner three. Overshot it. Rebounded by Acosta. She'll slow it down here for Los Medanos. Just an 11-point game here now with 4 minutes to go. Lawson, mid-range shot. It's good.
Oh, man.
Another shot goes down for Los Medanos.
If I was Solano, I'd call it a timeout. They're going on a nice run right now.
Donnelly with the ball at the top of the three-point line. You see Alexander puts up the three. Too strong.
Man, these are not easy shots. I mean, they got to get something easier.
So now Sanaya White. A 7-0 run here for Los Medanos. Now just a 9-point game. Shot is up and good for Niazi off the catch.
Wow, this defense is getting picked apart right now.
Well, a crossover there by Talia Grady. Pass
Nice
over to
ball.
Lucia Alexander. She'll drive in and get called for a travel. Another Solano turnover.
I mean, this is a great run Los Medanos has kind of put together here in this final minutes of the second half. It's exactly what you need. If you could close it out, make it a single-digit game, I guess it already is.
Yes,
but
only a 7-point game right now.
Solano's been playing sloppy basketball on both ends right now.
Los Medanos taking advantage of it. Here is Sanaya White taking the ball up once again. Gives
The
over to
defense is
Mason.
not running. They need more.
Lawson pass over to Mason, swinging it. Acosta in the corner and just mishandles it out of bounds. Turning it over. Solano will get the possession. So now Donnelly passes it in to Grady. Solano needs something right here to
I get a
stop
quick
this run.
shot to Donnelly.
Donnelly drives in,
Like
layup,
that.
easy.
Yeah, I mean, that's too
There it
easy.
is. Just give it to her every time. I mean, I'm not trying to make her head so big, but I mean, it looks like she gets to the paint with ease every time she has the ball.
Sanaya White dribbles it up. Tip pass, gets it to Lawson though. Mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded though. Acosta. Offensive rebound once again after the miss. Sanaya White for three. Way off.
Ooh.
And she drives in for the offensive board.
It's great hustle.
Jump ball.
She just sprinted to the paint.
Yeah, I mean, you were saying she plays slow, but sometimes she'll pick up
Yeah, I
that
know.
pace.
She'll just like dribble slowly and then zoom right through you.
And timeout by Los Medanos after retaining possession off the jump ball. Solano leads this 34-25, a 9-point game. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Solano seems like they're playing with their food. I mean, they clearly have a skill advantage right now. I mean, it's just they look slow. They look like they're not putting in as much effort as they can, and that's a problem. I mean, I know its stamina could be an issue too because they're so short in people, but just have more effort on the defensive end, and you'll get easy points on the offensive end. That's really simple.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I think it's pretty obvious that Solano's identity is their three-point shots. I mean, they get shots up at an extreme pace. They're 11th in California in three-point attempts. But this is a game where you kind of just have to attack the paint. I mean, it seems like there's no rim protection down there for Los Medanos. Just attack the paint. I mean, you see what Megan Donnelly did that last possession. It was effortless for her. I just want to see more drive attempts, maybe some driving kicks, you know.
Yeah, and we've seen Solano hit a bunch of three-point shots in a game before.
Yeah, and
but
it's dominating the performance.
You can't always stay that consistent from the three ball.
Just force turnovers and you get points. I mean, that's really all it boils down to.
Yeah, right now Solano's taking 16 three-pointers of their 34 shots. Made 5 of them, 31%, but Los Medanos 4 of 8 from the three-point line, 50% from that field. Solano is winning the turnover battle, though, as they do force the turnover right there. Wilburn pushing up and loses the ball. Mason passes over to Sanaya White. She'll drive in, puts up the layup. Just short, gets her rebound, puts it in.
She's tough. She really is tough. She reminds me of LeBron.
I see it.
Talia Grady with the ball in the wing, gives it to Donnelly. Steinman Passes over to Lucia Alexander. Just pass it around here. 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Donnelly with the ball. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, Kamani Wilburn. And they're calling another jump ball.
Got a few of those this game.
I meant the
Stays
comparison to
Solano ball.
LeBron is in like the pacing. Like she'll just start slow and then sprint in with her shoulders and get a layup, you know. Of course, no one's like King LeBron, but
And Mason will sub out for Zoe Jones.
you said you're subbing me out? No.
And Donnelly draws the foul on the layup. We'll get 2 free throws.
Go against the Mustangs, number 10, Zoe Jones. It'll result in 2 free throws for
And Zoe Jones subs in and commits the foul immediately. It's only her first foul, though.
You know, the stroke's really pure, so I expect both of these to go in.
First one lands it for Donnelly. And the second shot is
Hey,
good, putting her at
it's pure.
13 points.
Pure shot, man. The rotation, the flick of the wrist, that's how you teach everybody, man. Look at this, look at this.
So Sanaya White with the ball.
That's that LeBron play style, man. Just slowly let the offense set up and then go.
Zoe Jones has to stop her dribble. Gives it to Acosta. Passes over to Sanaya White. Bounce pass over to Zoe Jones. Great pass.
That was
Can't get the layup to go.
that was LeBron-esque too.
Come on,
Steinman
Mason.
pass over to Sanaya White. It gets
Look at
stolen.
that.
Going down the court behind the back. Drives in. Reverse layup. Almost goes in. Rebound.
That would've been nice.
Wilburn. And a foul is called on White.
Whoa! Oh my! The behind the back while moving and then sprinting to almost get a reverse lay. Sheesh.
Yeah, definitely a fast-paced player when she wants to.
Yeah, she lets the offense so she gets her breath and then she'll go. Oh man, that's a tough move, man.
So after the foul on Sanaya White, Solano will have the ball with 48 seconds to go.
Mini Westbrook? No. All right, I'm gonna stop. Ooh,
Wilburn puts it up. It's good on the layup.
nice drop step right there. Get into your spot, get that free layup.
That's a beautiful shot to end this half for Solano. Put them back up into double digits, assuming Los Medanos doesn't score here.
And Solano might have another chance at
They could.
scoring. 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Zoe Jones drives in, puts it up.
13
Donnelly
seconds.
with the rebound. Bad pass intended for Steinman in transition. With 8 seconds to go, will be Los Medanos ball.
Solano has the right idea every time they get a turnover. That they look up the court
Oh,
and just throw it no matter what.
actually will be Solano ball. Pass got tipped, I believe, by Acosta. So 8 seconds to work here for Solano. Donnelly with the ball, pulls up mid-range. Bounces in.
I mean, that's her game right there. Just that pull-up mid-range jumper. It's cash every time.
And the clock will run out as Solano is leading here at the end of the first half, 40-27, a 13-point lead. Megan Donnelly leading their team with 15 points. It's been an eventful first half, closer than we thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
as
yeah,
Los Medanos
for
came
sure.
into this game being 3-12.
Yeah, I mean, I got to say, I didn't think Los Medanos would be as good of an offensive team as they are right now. I mean, I thought this Solano defense would be much better in this first half. And I'm not saying they're bad per se, but, you know, this Los Medanos team has put up a lot of good shots, and they've been able to cash them in. So for this next half, I just want to see a little bit more aggressive defense,
Yeah.
you know, play more man-to-man, if you will, and just get them to pass it out of an easier shot.
Yeah, Solano. I mean, they get what they want when they do. Like when they do go for the paint, when they go into the paint, when they drive, and they get kickouts. They just don't do it. Their problem is that they're settling for a lot of shots. They're letting quick possessions go by, and then on defensive end, they're not putting 100% effort. And the coach needs to remind them that the game is won by defense. I mean, we're talking like they're down 13, but they're up 13. But they know the expectation for themselves is to blow basically everyone out who isn't elite, and this team isn't elite, so they should have a higher expectation for themselves, and they need to play harder.
So players go to the locker room. We will take a break for 15 minutes, and we'll be back for the second half action here at Solano College.
Hey everybody, my name is Amari Mason. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Hello and welcome to another episode of On Campus. I'm your host, Mason Flores. I'm here with Hillary Steinman. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Basketball season just started.
Yeah.
It's December. We in the holiday spirit. We in the basketball spirit.
Yeah.
How you feel about your recent basketball start?
I think it's definitely been a bit more challenging than we thought it was going to be. Kind of hit us real quick. Right now, our record isn't where we want it to be, but we've been playing some really tough teams. So we've been just preparing for our regular season. We're in preseason right now. We're 2-5, but the wins we've had have been really good for us.
Okay, so I know you went to LA. So
Yes.
how has the experience been for like this new? Because you were in high school just a year ago. So how has this experience been different to high school?
I'd say honestly, the games, they're a lot longer than in high school. There's a lot, like the pace is different, practicing is different. It's just a lot bigger of a dedication. So even when we're in game, you really have to be more locked in. You have to make the right plays. It's like faster paced, everything like that. The games are longer. So like the outcome is a lot different, especially like, one half of our games would be like a full high school game. So I feel like there's a lot more time for you to kind of either like, stretch the lead or like make mistakes and blow the lead. So
Yeah. So how do you feel as an individual that you've been contributing to your team? How do you feel about that?
I think I've done pretty well so far. I've really made myself known for like what I do. I like to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
I think I'm still leading. I'm in like top 4 in my conference right now for 3-point percentage.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I do. I shoot the ball. I like to help out too. I play the point guard, so I do
you're
a lot of
guard.
stuff in terms of like running the offense,
Okay.
making assists.
So how, as a freshman, has that kind of like drained you or like fueled you? I mean, you could take it in 2 different ways. How has
Yeah.
that been for you taking on that
Yeah.
role?
Well, there's been a lot of ups and downs. I think there's been times where, it's really hard to be motivated and, we practice a lot. There's
Yeah.
a lot of dedication, like I said. And I think, like, in those times, you really just got to, like, have trust in yourself. That's kind of what I do. I just remember, like, this is who I am. And I
Yeah.
think it motivates me even when things are tough to just kind of remember, like, what we're working for. And, like, we're already underway with our season. So we're working for a banner, and I think that really motivates
Okay,
me.
cool. So you really want to win. That's really
Yes.
all that matters. So
Yes.
as a person, so we're going to get into a little
Yeah.
personal. How are you feeling? First of all, like, how are you feeling mentally? How are you feeling with your schoolwork? Student athlete, the school got to come first.
Oh man, yeah. Mentally, I think this semester it kind of hit me like a train at first.
Yeah.
I've done a lot better, kind of towards. I'm finishing out strong. I'm doing
Okay.
pretty well in my chemistry classes. We've
Okay.
got finals next week.
Man,
So
stay strong, everybody.
stay strong, honestly. Academic comeback.
Yeah.
If you guys know what that is.
Yeah, if you're on TikTok, if you're on social media,
Yeah, if you know what the academic comeback is, that's what I've been doing.
Okay, so you're trying to make that 3-1 comeback like LeBron did.
Yes.
So understandable. We're all students. If you're listening and you're a student, we got it. It's finals week. We got this last week coming up.
Yes.
And we got this month off after, so it's all worth it.
That's what
hopefully.
motivates
so
me.
yeah, that's what motivated
That's
me
what's
too.
motivated
So
me.
thank you for coming on. This has been an episode of On Campus. I'm your host once again, Mason Flores. Thank you, Hillary, for coming
Yeah,
on.
of course.
All
All right, we're good, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting, whether you're commentating a live game
or hosting your own TV show,
for more information, contact Greg Poff. That's me at solano.edu.
we hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
it's more than just sports. It's an education.
Kimani Wilburn here. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
I stand.
I stand.
I stand. I stand against hate.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will be an advocate for social justice.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
I will support diversity, equity, and inclusion.
В борьбе с расизмом и ненавистью я буду бороться всегда, стискивая кулаки и сглатывая слезы.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will not pretend that racism doesn't exist.
Sa paglaban ng rasismo, hindi ako tatahimik.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will speak my truth. I will not be silent.
I will prioritize community.
I will be an advocate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will build community and stand with and for each other.
And if necessary, I am willing to get into good trouble.
En la lucha contra el odio y racismo, yo me solidarizo con mis comunidades.
In the fight against racism and hate.
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 We commit to doing better, to being bolder, and to contributing to a climate where hate is unacceptable and mindfulness and compassion are the norms.
We are Solano College.
Hi, I'm Jada Reed. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
And we are back for the second half. Solano leads 40-27 as Los Medanos will start with the ball.
Solano's picked up their defensive pressure.
Layup no good for the Mustangs. Rebounded by Donnelly. Over to Samantha Miller. She'll put up the three. Just short. Rebounded by Sanaya White. Drives in, pass over to Lawson. Swinging the ball around over to Jones. Costa gives her to Sanaya White. She'll set the offense. 13 seconds left on the shot clock. And almost steal by Megan Donnelly. Sanaya White gets it back. Puts up the layup. Wow. Tough shot.
That was an awkward shot, but man, still got it through. Defensive pressure both from both teams is picking up.
Donnelly coast to coast. Steinman wide open three. No good. Too strong.
You could tell that was off as soon as she let it go.
Fast break for Jones. She'll put up the layup. Puts it in.
Good start for this Los Medanos.
Yeah, I mean, just a 9-point game. Game's surely not over yet. Good move.
What a fake by Steinman. Can't get the layup to go. As Wilburn gets the offensive rebound and gets fouled.
Steinman's crafty down low, but she's just small and it's hard to get a shot off.
Yeah, I think she's super crafty. It's just sometimes she's too fast.
Just needs more soft touch at the rim.
Exactly. As Wilburn gets fouled on the putback, we'll get 2 shots here on the free throw line.
Nice.
First one falls.
That's the only big man tonight out of both teams for men's and women's to hit free throws like that. Respect. Got a good routine.
Second one is good. 2 for 2 at the line for Wilburn.
Yep.
So now back to a double-digit lead for Solano. Los Medanos just trying to crawl back into this game after a slow start. And it's kind of due to their defense, as Solano shooting only 33% from the field. As Sanaya White with the ball on the wing, almost turned over by Acosta. Saves it though.
Man.
Jones puts up the layup. Good defense there by Wilburn and
Just
Lucia Alexander.
Putting shoulder straight to chest, man.
Steinman with the ball. Pass over to Samantha Miller. Swings it to
pass.
Donnelly.
Oh, yeah.
Wide open three. Way too strong. And so far struggling from the three-point line here in the second half for Solano. That's their third straight miss, from that area. Steinman tips the pass, gets it to Donnelly, forcing the turnover. Lucia Alexander down court, gets the layup. And that kind of wakes up this crowd.
That's a tough shot. She caught it right in the key and had to basically just fling it up and still got the layup to go.
That's Lucia Alexander's first points of this game. Off the pass from Donnelly. Bad pass there from Sanaya White, stolen by Samantha Miller. She'll look to push the pace. Drives in, kicks it over to Lucia Alexander, gets the layup to go.
Yeah, Solano's game plan is to not allow Sanaya White to keep going down in the paint. It's working out well right now.
Yeah, definitely made some adjustments at halftime. Quick pass over to Lawson, guarded by Steinman. Kicks over to the corner, Acosta for three. Just a little too strong. Samantha Miller with the rebound.
I mean, you live with that shot if you're Los Medanos. Best shot you're going to get against this defense.
No look pass from Samantha Miller to Wilburn for the layup. Timeout called by Los Medanos.
Really soft touch right there. That was really good.
And Solano goes on an 8-0 run right there. Kind of not going to the three-point line and just getting down in the paint, like you were saying, Drew, earlier. Kind of just got to put the ball towards the basket.
Yeah, I mean, that should be the bread and butter for tonight. Again, there's just not really much rim protection on this Los Medanos team. It's barbecue chicken down there. Keep going at it. Keep attacking.
Yeah, definitely chopped cheese barbecue chicken, as the young ones might say. And they really only have Niazi guarding the paint down there. Everyone else kind of guarding the three-point line, rotating in that zone.
Man, I really respect Los Medanos' coach. That suit he's got on, you know.
Yeah.
Look good, play good.
I think
Looks
they
good.
should bring back suits in the NBA?
100%.
Yeah.
I am a firm believer. I hate the jump shoots what are they called? Jump suits. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I hate those on coaches. The suits just look so much cleaner. You know, you look at Pat Riley from way back in the day.
Yeah.
He had that stuff on, you know, bring it back.
Definitely had that aura as a coach.
Yes, 100%.
And nowadays, you see the guys with just like a
I hate it.
quarter zip on with some sweats and some Nike Dunks. Not the
Looking
move
at
in
you,
my
JJ
opinion.
Redick.
Lawson for three, just short. Rebound by Wilburn. Pass down to Steinman. Bounce pass over to Lucia Alexander. This is the layup, but offensive rebound by Samantha Miller. Had a couple of those tonight. Donnelly at baseline, kicks it out. Steinman top key three.
Beautiful.
It's good.
That's tough. That's a good shot right there. Just a slight contest is not enough for Steinman.
That was a beautiful pass from Domingue Donnelly from right under the basket, finding Steinman wide open for that three. It's now a 20-point lead for Solano, and that lead is growing. As Los Medanos turns it over.
It's Shaq and Fool. It's Shaq and Fool.
It's Los Medanos. They started off really well in the half. They had like a 4-point swing, and they got it down to single digits, and then it was all downhill from there. It's a 20-point game now.
So Talia Grady will sub in off the bench, sub it in for Kamani Wilburn. You see Alexander drives in, kicks over to Samantha Miller, mid-range shot, puts it in.
Nice pass from Alexander right there.
It's now a 22-point Solano lead. They're now on a 13-0 run. Risky pass there. And they're going to call offensive foul on Zoe Jones.
It's about time for that call because her offense is just bullying people, just putting shoulder into jaws and getting layups. That's the game plan right there.
So now after another Los Medanos turnover, Talia Grady will bring the ball up for the Falcons. Samantha Miller sets a screen for her, and they're going to call offensive foul. Kind of extended that off arm a little too much.
That reminded me of that Lonzo Ball ankle breaker where he helped a dude up in high school.
It's really random, Mason. I wonder if some people will get that reference.
I hope you guys
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Thank you.
Sanaya White with the ball, drives in. Heavily contested layup, can't get it to go. What a pass by Lucy Alexander. Talia Grady blows the layup.
But stat pad, hey.
Offensive rebound by Megan Donnelly, puts it back.
Donnelly, she does not mind getting points on her own stat sheet.
That puts her at 17 points.
Ooh.
Pass. Zoe Jones pass over to Lawson. Stops her dribble.
In the key.
An offensive 3 seconds called on Helena Niazi.
Yeah, this is starting to be what we expected. Los Medanos, I mean, they're just not fighting anymore. They're not putting in the effort like they were in the first half. Sounds kind of similar to the men's Solano team last game.
Grady drives in, short on the layup. They'll call a foul on Samantha Miller.
It's a lot of fouls. A lot of fouls that don't need to be called, in my opinion, but no. Slow the game down, refs.
So Macias did sub into the game for Hillary Steinman. And Solano bench gets a warning after the foul call.
What was a warning for?
So now Sanaya White, 9 points on the game so far, will take it up. Already used up half the shot clock just dribbling it up. Pass over to Cassina Owens, her first time in the game. Sanaya White drives in, layup is good with 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
They need to start scoring fast, though. They cannot afford to have long possessions and then end up with missed shots sometimes.
Donnelly with the ball guarded by Jones. Pull up mid-range. Just misses.
She is not afraid to shoot, and that's where you got to have confidence in your shot.
Sanaya White on the wing gets a screen. Gives her to Zoe Jones. Puts up the three.
Ooh.
Just bounces out. Offensive rebound, though, by Niazi. Resets with Sanaya White. Puts up the three ball. Nothing but air.
She does not like going left at all. She only goes right. Ooh.
Almost gets the steal, but Lucia Alexander gets it. Macias, corner three. Just off. Sanaya White pushing the pace. Puts up the layup. No good. Rebound by Lucia Alexander. And a foul is called.
Lucia's putting in that work right now. She got a tight handle, man. That is such a tough handle to get by three people. It was almost a highlight play right there.
So checking in for Solano is Kamani Wilburn, subbing out Samantha Miller. And Cassina Owens will go to the bench for Los Medanos, along with Sanaya White. Coming in is Ivani Mason as Lucia Alexander draws the foul.
And Sanaya White is most of Los Medanos' offense, so Los Medanos is going to have to find another way to get points.
I mean, so far, Eviana Mason, excuse me if I'm mispronouncing that name, does have 6 points, second most on the team, but that is because of 2 3-point shots she's made, and Zoe Jones also has 6 points. But Sanaya White does have 11 points on the game, leading the team. Also has 9 rebounds and 3 assists. But
yeah,
she did
responsible for almost every point, so.
Does have 4 fouls, and that's why she has to go to the bench here in this third quarter. As that free throw is no good by Lucia Alexander, but offensive rebound, Donnelly, wide open three.
Money.
Cashes it in.
Oh my goodness, that is such a pure stroke, man.
I mean, you could tell the second came out the hands. You knew it was cash.
Yeah, just stroking him.
So now Lawson with the ball. And Solano takes the lead 58-33 after Donnelly's three.
Oh. Post.
And they're called foul on the floor.
Just keep feeding there, man. It's going to be a foul no matter what, whether it be offense or defense. So she'll take those odds, man.
And that foul is against Kamani Wilburn.
Oh, they're running a stack baseline play.
And Hillary Simon will check in for Solano, subbing out Lucia Alexander. Had some strong minutes there in this third quarter.
I run that same baseline play in my Little League coaching team.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but we'll take it. Kamani Wilburn with the layup, and it's good. 60-33 now. Solano leads.
How's that team doing, Mason?
Oh,
y'all play a game yet?
Yeah, we just had a AAU tournament.
Really? How'd you guys do?
We played some 6th grade teams, and we're a 3rd grade team. So
really?
Oh wow.
We lost every single. Well, not every single one. We lost one, but it wasn't great.
Lawson with the ball, top key. Goes over to Acosta. She puts up the mid-range shot. No good. Rebounded by Jones. Putback is in.
Yeah, my brother's the best player on the team and in the entire AAU. So.
Nice pass there from Megan Donnelly down to Macias, but she didn't see it coming. Turns it over.
Los Medanos does not find a way to score this half. Only about 7 points in this quarter.
Mason passes it over to Lawson. And almost a steal, but jump ball forced by Kaylin Macias.
Oh, man, she is just ruthless. She does not care who she hits, where she flings her arms. You know, if you get hit, you get hit.
And it will be Solano ball off the jump ball, so forcing the turnover is Macias, and subbing in is Samantha Miller.
That was a bad decision there to pass it there. She tried to fit in that one window, but Solano has the ability to jump, so.
Pass over to Wilburn from Samantha Miller. Nice move by Wilburn to get the free layup.
Really good pump fake right there.
I mean, Wilburn just had such a good game tonight. Yeah. If I'm Solano, I'm just going to keep feeding her for the rest of the game.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Now it's 13 points tonight.
And you know, with Ibarra not with the team anymore, you know, she's really stepped up as fast break.
Macias gets the layup to go after the Hillary Simon steal, and she's fired up for her teammate. And yeah, with the loss of Ibarra after last season,
she stepped up.
Wilburn has definitely stepped up. Jones with the ball, passes it over to Lawson. Kicks it over to Mason, puts up the three. No good.
Oh my goodness, man. Big bodies.
Samantha Miller with the ball. Gives it to Simon. She just kind of throws it up, but they're going to call travel before the shot.
That's tough. Yeah, she tried it a little bit. Had happy feet. Have y'all watched Happy Feet before?
You know, I haven't seen. Yeah, I haven't seen it since I was probably like 7.
Yeah. Maybe like 6.
Why, is that one of your favorites?
Nah.
You just thought of the movie?
Yeah, because I just said Happy Feet. I mean, and I was thinking about the tippity tap feet.
And time was running out. I didn't notice. I just saw Acosta put up the shot. No good. That's not the end of the third quarter. Solano kind of ran away with it there in that third quarter, leading 64-35. Kind of showing what kind of team they are in that third quarter. Definitely got a talking to at halftime from their coach.
Yeah, that was a 30-point, well, almost 30. That's what, 24-point quarter?
Yeah.
Kobe numbers, 24-8.
24-8.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Borchert, you know he was coming out of that halftime. Even though they were up big, he was not. I could almost guarantee he was not happy. And that's just kind of how he runs his team. You know, he wants to kind of just push them to the best they could be.
Yeah. That's something I was talking about at the half too. Remember, I was saying that they need to play harder. They weren't playing like they could, and look what happens when they do. So, I mean, it's a 64-35 game. It's about to be a 30-piece right now. So, no KFC.
Yeah, and it was mainly their defense that stepped up, that set up their offense, especially in transition. I mean, now Los Medanos only shooting 29% from the field, and they've missed their last 6 3-point shots. They were 4 of 8 from the 3-point line. Now they're 4 of 14. So, and also Solano has gone to the free throw line much more, taking 11 free throws compared to Los Medanos' 5. I believe 4 of those have been Sanaya White.
If Solano was fully healthy this season, they'd be, man, I don't even know how to describe how good their team would be. They're just
they were
so
fully
deep.
healthy. It would definitely be a much closer fight versus Laney.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they would have won, I think.
You know, no Amari Mason, who hasn't played all year for them. And, you know, she's just such a baller from the team from last year.
The defense and offense, too.
See, Alexander almost forces the steal, but it's recovered by Lawson. Acosta passes it over to Zoe Jones. She drives in, draws the foul.
Man,
We'll
she
shoot
just throws
two.
it up. She'll do whatever she can to get points.
Against the Falcons, number 1, Samantha Miller. It'll result in 2 free throws.
She had a man wide open in the corner and was like, no, I'm taking it to the rim no matter what.
So now that is Samantha Miller's 4th foul. Going to force her to sub out. Subbing in is Talia Grady. Grady tonight with 11 points, as the first free throw is no good from Zoe Jones.
It was a 27-40 game at halftime. Just reminding the audience that the defense of Solano has been so good today.
Yeah, I mean, one point in time in that third quarter, it was just a 9-point game.
Yeah, it was a 7-point game.
7?
Yeah, that was the shortest it was.
So Zoe Jones goes one of 2 from the free throw line. Steinman pulls up mid-range, overshoots it, rebounded by Lawson.
Not a terrible shot.
Acosta kicks it over to Mason, shoots the mid-range. Too strong. Offensive rebound by Zoe Jones.
Man, she just
And gets
will
fouled
not
on the
stop-
putback.
Will not stop the effort, man. That's respectable.
And so far, she now has 8 rebounds on the night to go along with her 9 points.
Falcons, number 12, Megan
She's had a solid game. As Kamani Wilburn will sub in for the Falcons. Subbing out is Megan Donnelly. 20 points on the game. Second free throw is no good. Or first free throw, excuse me, is no good.
The silence in the gym is so wild to me whenever people shoot free throws. It's like, be a home court.
Yeah.
I would be screaming if I was a fan.
Would you?
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I do. If I go to, I'm a Kings fan. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
go to
me
Kings
too.
games, I'm screaming on free throws.
Well, that's different NBA, but I could
I
be the
know- I
lone.
know,
I would
but
be
I
the
know.
lone person in here screaming for
We
sure.
could. We can figure that out. You can mute your mic real quick next time there's a free throw, you know. Because I don't believe you, to be honest, Mason.
You don't want to test me.
I don't believe you.
You don't want to test me. Next free throw. No,
Okay.
I won't do that.
Yep.
No, I will.
After the Solano turnover,
If I was on camera, I would, man.
Los Medanos gets the ball. Pass inside to Zoe Jones.
Had someone wide
Gives
open
over to
in the corner.
Acosta. Way off on the mid-range. And Macias will step out of bounds. Good defense there by Acosta on the fast break.
Turnover for the Falcons of the Mustangs ball side out of bounds.
It's now 8 minutes and 38 seconds left here in this game. Solano still with a big margin as Los Medanos just can't get anything going on offense.
Corner wide open.
Good job by Macias to go for the ball. Forces a jump ball. Leave
Just
that
throwing
was-
elbows.
Stay with Los Medanos.
That's going to be
Nope.
a jump
Oh, it's not a Solano ball.
Just throwing as many elbows as possible. Four elbows.
Definitely a physical player. See, Alexander gets the ball from Talia Grady. Runs all the way around and gets an easy layup.
That was tough. That was just pounding the rock and just taking it to the rim.
We see Alexander now has 6 points in just the second half. Ended that first half scoreless. Kind of found her groove here in these last 12 minutes. Jones kicks it out. They swing it to Acosta for 3. No good. Rebounded by Lucia Alexander.
This has been a rough half for Los Medanos.
Alexander drives in, coast to coast.
Yeah, I mean, the defensive effort just isn't there. I think this is just, when you're getting blown out like this and there's only a 7-man rotation, you know, you're going to get drained. You're not going to have
so that's tough.
The effort that you would have had if maybe it was a 5-point game, you know?
Yeah.
Sanaya White getting ready to sub back into this game as Los Medanos really hasn't done much offensively without her in the game. As Jones wildly misses that mid-range shot, gets her own rebound though and puts up the layup.
I wonder what the percentage is for mid-range jumpers for Los Medanos is. It might be 0% because they don't have touch on around the inside the
Clay
arc.
Grady drives in, and that paint is barbecue chicken, but can't get the layup to go.
Man.
Pass once again to Zoe Jones for the mid-range. Just misses, gets her own rebound, and draws the foul. I feel like I'm watching the same play every time from Los Medanos.
Nobody wants to get in front of her, man. She'll put you to sleep.
Both teams are going to make subs. Checking in for the Falcons.
Just like this game.
So now Samantha Miller will sub in for Solano. Subbing out is Lucia Alexander, giving good minutes.
Shout out to all these college students.
Shout out.
And Sanaya White will sub in.
You know you got to have good GPA to be on a team, so just got to shout out to these women for having good grades, man.
You're such a fool, Mason.
First free throw is good from Zoe Jones. Shooting her
No, I'm serious. Like
6th and 7th free throws tonight.
not everybody has to go pro.
Second free throw just off to the right. And almost offensive rebound.
We need doctors out there.
Out of bounds.
We need doctors, dentists, you know, firemen, firewomen. You know, sometimes sports is just a game, you know. It's a beautiful
Miller,
game.
dangerous pass to Macias. Fortuitously for Solano. They recover it. Celia Grady drives in. Easy layup.
It seems like we're watching just replays because every time Solano gets on the court, they just sprint around the defense and get a layup.
Yeah, I mean, they're eating dinner right now. It is dinner time for them.
Yeah,
8:50.
Yeah, they're eating
it's a little late, but
they're eating some Chipotle, smoked brisket. You know, that's what they're ordering right now. Los Medanos is
pass it over to Zoe Jones. She'll post up. Tries to elbow her way inside. Acosta for 3. Cash money.
Los Medanos ordered a beef Wellington right there.
And Solano calls timeout right when Los Medanos hits their first 3 of the second half. Not playing no games, up 70 to 43.
You know, the basketball lifestyle it's really working out for this Solano team right now.
So that'll now put Los Medanos at 5 of 12 from the three-point line, or excuse me, 5 of 17 from the three-point line. 29%.
The dogs are loving it too. We got one dog in here in a stroller.
Yeah, someone get a camera on that dog mid-court.
Yeah, we got a dog in a dog stroller. Is that a French bulldog?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Can't not love a Frenchie, am I right?
They can't breathe. They can't breathe correctly. They sound like little pigs, but you know they're cool. They're cool. They're cool dogs. I'm more of a pit bull person. I like bigger dogs too. You know. What's your favorite dog breed?
I'm serious. I probably can't name 5
you can't
dog
name
breeds.
5 dog
Really?
breeds.
I had 2 dogs. Rest in peace. Chihuahua mixes.
Oh,
So
terrible.
You think so? They
Worst
were
dog breed in history.
You think so?
100%.
Why? I mean, they weren't like
so
Chihuahuas.
Okay.
They were just little dogs.
Chihuahuas are still the worst.
No. They were good dogs. I
What's
like
the
them.
worst
I love them.
breed? No, we don't.
I think the best breed is Golden Retriever, to be honest.
Understandable.
Really? My next dog, I want a
man.
big dog. You know.
I think Airbud could play in this game right now. Seriously.
Yeah.
Macias with the ball after the Solano timeout. Pass over to Wilburn, turns it over on the pass. Samantha Miller running without even looking behind her. And Sanaya White gets the layup.
If the game was just her taking layups, it would be really good for Los Medanos.
Steinman drives in, resets for this Falcons team. Passes over, wide open three for Samantha Miller. Cash money.
I mean, that's just a mental defensive breakdown. You know,
They just stood there and let her shoot. They saw their man, and that's not good, great defense.
And Los Medanos ran this air ball there from Acosta. Rebounded though by Solano, and they kick it out of bounds for another turnover.
Like I said about the mid-ranges, man, mid-ranges are the hardest shot for Los Medanos right now. You know, just you saw with the air ball, it's been tough sledding for Los Medanos tonight, man.
Yeah, it's really just been the shooting. I mean, they've only taken 3 less shots than Solano, but they're shooting 18 of 63, while Solano's shooting 28 of 66.
Yeah.
Sanaya White throws it out of bounds.
Wow. I probably wouldn't.
Solano ball.
I wouldn't look to pass either. So.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean,
and it's actually going to be called Los Medanos ball.
We didn't even have any replay there. They just said, you know what? I think it's just Los Medanos ball, just because I think that's just what it came down to. That's the judgment. I mean, look at it. It's 73-45. They want to have Los Medanos have more chances, you know. So they just came to a decision without any cameras assisting them. So
Solano calls another timeout, stopping the clock at 4 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yep, making the game as long as possible. You know, they just got to take in every second, every moment. You could develop. This is time to develop your freshmen and people who need that refreshing playing time. You know, man, playing time in a blowout is the best thing ever.
I mean, they do have Hillary Steinman in, Talia Grady, Kaylin Macias, all freshmen.
Yep, it's a very young team. I mean, one of the best players, Natalia, she's a freshman. Like they're going to be really good in this next year and this year. I mean, once they get healthy.
Oh, almost a really acrobatic shot there from Sanaya White. Can't get it to fall. Swings over to Lawson. She'll put up the 3. Nothing but air. But offensive rebound and a foul called.
You can hear the air just move off of that shot. The whoosh, like you just hear it.
You know, I really respect Los Medanos crowd here tonight. Whenever there is a positive play, you could definitely hear them.
Yeah, they're louder than the men's game.
I mean, I think you could call this game neutral because there's not a lot of Solano fans in here compared to Los Medanos.
There really isn't.
It's kind of sad. We got to get our school pride up.
And
Solano, come on now.
Usually there's more people at the women's games than the men's.
Right, and the women, look at the success women's had, man.
Yeah.
Come on. They had a three-peat in the mid-2010s.
Goes 0 for 2 from the line, but offensive rebound got by Acosta. And they're going to fix the shot clock after the offensive rebound.
Let's talk about people not wanting to rep their school. Well, let's talk about it. People really got shame in repping any schools that aren't like Michigan, Georgia, the big schools. Like, what? Just rep your school. What's the problem with it? You know what I mean? Like, if you're a fan and you go to their school and you're involved, like, go support.
Yeah,
you know?
I do agree with that, actually.
Go support, man. You don't get many opportunities to support. I'm serious, man.
Nah,
we don't got many sports,
I support the Falcons for sure.
I
got the sticker on my computer.
Free
you know what I mean?
sticker
I
on
rep it.
I follow all the accounts on Instagram.
Me too, man. I mean, we are broadcasters after all, so we got to do that.
Macias pulls up mid-range. No good. Rebounded, though.
Mid-ranges are, like,
Zoe
terrible
Jones.
for both these teams, except for, like, a few players. Man, it's just that's not the shot to take, I guess, you know. It's all threes and layups, you know, and maybe some free throws.
Back to Jones at the free throw line. Swings out to Lawson. Puts up the mid-range. Just short. Rebounded by Lucia Alexander.
Ooh.
Oh, stolen. Great steal there by Sanaya White. She'll drive in. Coast to coast. Layup is good.
Can we get some background knowledge? I wonder if is she a track athlete? She's fast. She is super fast, man.
And might have the longest hair I've seen since I saw Tangled.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, that takes commitment. You got to respect for sure. It takes a lot of commitment.
Steinman blocked
And you
by
gotta
Aaron
get, you gotta
Harris.
get the hair re-braided too. Like, man, it's a commitment for sure, bro. That's years. I had long hair once.
I remember
did have
that
long hair
for like a week. And
then I cut it all off.
pulled up one day, bald.
I wasn't bald, no. Like, come on now.
Alexander mid-range, way off.
Good.
And Sanaya White will slow it down
It's been the longest
as we hit the 3-minute mark of this fourth quarter.
At this
Costa.
point, Los Medanos just needs to shoot. Shoot whatever. Shoot.
They can waste the clock a little bit. I mean,
Yeah, but
it's
you
not
can
like they're
shoot.
going to come back.
Right, so
Be
shoot.
a miracle.
No,
And ball go out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
Nah, it's impossible.
Last touch by the Mustangs. It'll
You
be
can't have a miracle. It's impossible.
And they're full court pressing Solano here. See, Alexander drives in, gets fouled on the way in. Will shoot 2.
Los Medanos had such a strong, like, first half, man. It's just they couldn't keep up. Solano shots weren't going down in the first half, so now they are.
Yeah, I mean, in that first half, like you said earlier, Holden, they did shoot 4 of 8 from 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we could call it how it was a little fluky. You're not going to shoot 50% from 3 for
Yeah,
the
I mean,
whole game.
They shoot, what, 17% on the year?
Oh, man.
Which is a really bad percentage.
That's bad.
And Solano will retain possession after the missed free throw.
You know, this would make them 2-2 in conference play, though. You know, I mean, 2 of their 3 wins are in conference, so it's like, if you think about it, I mean, they're moving in the right direction for years to come. You know, they've got talent. They got some players who are really talented. You know, so
And Messia goes
like these 2 right here. Like
dangerous
that right
pass. Oh, and Zoe Jones can't get the layup to go. Puts it back up. Angel Reese it. You know.
Yeah, Angel Reese is a really solid basketball player too.
She is.
Yeah, I mean, I think almost all of Zoe Jones' rebounds tonight have been offensive.
Yep. Wow.
I believe Angel Reese led the WNBA in offensive rebounds.
And those are coming off of her own misses.
Leah Grady, free throw shot, no good.
Mid-range
Wilburn with
is not strength.
rebound, no good. On the putback. And just under 2 minutes to go here. As Solano about to improve to 9-8 on the year, 4-1 in conference play. As
Someone got to
Alexander
tell
gets
me the
rebound.
mid-range stats. I think only one person has made mid-range shots tonight.
3-point shot, no good from Steinman. Offensive rebound by Lucia Alexander. And knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Los Medanos. And Steinman now just 2 of 10 from the field, but she does have 8 points on the game.
Yeah. She got free throws or anything?
She's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That makes 8.
Yeah. All right.
And this Solano team, they've really been well balanced scoring the ball. Megan Donnelly leading, though, with 20 points, 8 of 17 from the field, 2 3-point shots to go with it. Also has 8 rebounds and 5 assists.
The other 6 shots she made were mid-ranges, so she's the only one who has been able to make.
I think it's the mid-range shots just look so bad because she hasn't been in the game.
Yeah,
I think that's really what it is.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And along with her, Talia Grady, 13 points on the game, along with Kamani Wilburn also having 13 points on the game, but she also has 13 boards.
Double-double.
Double-double for Kamani
Sabonis.
Wilburn.
Great game.
Well, she has 0 assists, though.
Oh, no, that's not
Sabonis. That's like Jalen Duren.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely Jalen Duren.
Inbound. Oh. Sloppy play there from Solano as Lucia Alexander mishandles it.
I don't think the crowd liked that one right there. That call. Someone yelled explicitly. They tripped on the ball.
So now Talia Grady passing it in on the inbound.
Crowd's a little frustrated.
Lucia's layup, no good. Rebounded by Los Medanos. And Sanaya White will take the ball up. 15 points on the game. Oh my goodness. Fast
she just has energy for life.
No good on the putback from Zoe Jones, but Sanaya White gets the rebound, tries to save it.
Ooh, nice pass.
Steinman on the fast break slows it down.
If she needs to play football, she could be a quarterback. Look, or softball or something like. Man, those one-handed passes.
Talia Grady for 3, no good.
She's got the one-hand pass down.
So now 47 seconds in, counting. Left here in this game as Alexander goes for the steal and fouls Zoe Jones at the free throw line.
Hey, refs get paid, so they want to get on the clock. Yeah. Nah, they get paid per game. I'm just kidding. Shout out to the refs, man. Coming out for a women's basketball game at 7:30, you know. And this is great hoops, man. It's just been incredible to watch. It's been great offense.
First free throw falls for Zoe Jones. And the second one is no good. See Alexander with the rebound, and another foul is called.
They're doing their job. They could stop, but, you know.
So Solano will retain possession after the foul. No free throws, though. That's Talia Grady. She's got no one in front of her. She's just going to dribble it as there's 35 seconds. Oh, never mind. She's going to put up a layup and get fouled.
Wow, yeah.
We'll just go to the line for 2.
3 fouls in the last 10 seconds, you know. That's
Get your points, you know. Game's not over yet.
That resulted in 2 free throws for Talia Grady.
Talia Grady looking to get up to 15 points. Yeah, set up, Drew. Getting our picture taken. First free throw is good from Grady.
Cheese. Don't ever cheese again.
And second shot is good. 2 of 2 from the free throw line for Grady. Puts her at 15 points on the game. And there's about a 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. So Los Medanos puts up the 3-point shot. It's good from Alexis Acosta, giving her 9 points on the game.
They should have just threw up shots sooner, man. Maybe the deficit wouldn't be terrible.
Yeah, go out with a bang. I like that.
Yeah, I would have done it earlier.
And they're full court pressing Solano.
Right.
With 17 seconds left in this game. Loose ball by Sanaya White. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Solano.
Interesting. Like, you got 15 seconds left. You're down 22. I mean, effort.
Hey,
you could just let them dribble
game's
it out.
not over. I'm sure that's their mentality right now.
They're trying to team back it.
More than team
Look at
back.
this, man. Come on.
And Simon will just dribble it out.
She's got to let her dribble it out.
Passes over to Lucia Alexander, and that will do it as the clock hits 0, and Solano will win their 3rd straight game, winning 75-53. Dominant win here for the Falcons team. 3rd win in a row. What can you guys?
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what you need if you're Solano. Yeah. Just a 3rd game in a row. That's a blowout. They've been rolling. And, you know, their next game is going to be against Napa, who is a very tough team. So I'm very excited to see how they bring this momentum over to that game. And also, I don't think we've talked about it enough on the broadcast, but I really want to say the thing that really caught my eye the most off of the Solano team tonight was their transition passes. Whether if that's just their break starter that's just heaving it down court, or even just like the 2-man game, the 3-man weave, whatever it is, their passes tonight in transition, on point.
Absolutely. I agree with everything you said. They definitely turned up the intensity in the second half. They weren't allowing easy points like they were in the first half, and they just showed that they were the better team. I mean, the whole game they looked like it, but then they just had to lock in. They understood it.
So Solano will improve to 9-8 on the season, 4-1 in conference play. Their only loss coming to Laney last month, as Los Medanos falls to 3-13 and 2-2 in conference play. Solano gets the W here at Solano College. My name is Holden Beers, and on the call, Drew Kirby alongside Mason Flores. It's been a good one here at Solano. Good doubleheader. Our next broadcast is on January 15th, as Solano will have another doubleheader against Napa. Until then, we will see you guys next time.